Ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered here on this dark, stormy night to perform
It
a
actually is
dark
stormy.
ritual, and it's going to be great. We have our friend Mr. Terra, because
Hi.
what we are about to do, as I understand it, is very dangerous. So we're going to let Terra get killed instead of ourselves.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, you have the clock?
Yes.
Okay, so we have our enchantment table, and we surround it with redstone. And then we take... Wait, is it close to... Is it time?
Yeah.
It's time?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, it sure is. It started glowing. We will put our sheep atop the altar, and we will sacrifice him.
What the
Oh my god.
f?
This is gonna be some
What is
bad
it?
voodoo right now.
Oh, I almost hit you.
Oh, you did hit me. Ouch.
Do you need to like silk touch the ground?
Yes.
Oh, actually, no, that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Killing mobs is now your job. Because, oh my god, that's a giant creeper. Or is he just mid-blowing up?
It was me blowing up, I think. Hurry up.
And you've got your crazy magic. Ow.
Yeah, that won't blow up anymore.
Stay away from me, creeper.
There.
Burn it to the ground.
That's English.
Ah, burn. The only way to purify the cursed earth is to burn it
Oh my god.
and throw string at the fire so it burns more.
What a fail. Because it's on the ground and you just picked it up.
And now we watch the cursed earth burn, purifying the land once again. But we're gonna take a little extra for some fun. We'll see you guys back at the house. Welcome back to the house. The comfort and safety of our own home, with all of its crazy stuff everywhere. So what you just saw was the activate division sigil ritual. This thing has 256 uses, and oh wow, strange mystical item cannot be crafted, raw state, blah blah blah. So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff right here. I just hit R. I didn't know that it would do that. I thought for sure I would just be able to show you where it can be used. Division sigil. So I think the primary thing a lot of people are going to use it for is going to be to make unstable ingots, which makes some pretty nifty tools. So if you look here, oh, unstable ingot block. Huh. Seems kind of neat. Oh, portal to the deep dark. We might have to go do this stuff later, because I don't know about these. I only know about this, which we have. I don't know about that. I do know about the erosion shovel, and the destruction pick, and the healing axe. I think I know about this too. So these do some pretty cool things. I won't go into too much detail on them, because if we get into it, I'll just explain them as we go. So what we were actually doing, because I don't need that all that much, but we were doing something a whole lot funner. You notice I silk touched all this cursed earth right here? This is the stuff that was making those mobs spawn at just crazy, crazy rates. So, I have decorated our spawner room here, and I went for a full-blown like Doom theme. So, chisel up some netherrack and just go to town, man. Go to town. One thing, if you're using this, make sure you don't have any dirt anywhere, because as you saw, when the lights are out, this thing will spread like crazy. So no dirt, just stone. So yeah, really gross with like guts and stuff in it. We have our lights on, so hopefully this doesn't bite us in the butt. And I actually don't need to put this much, but towards the end there we were just trying to get rid of the dirt so that way we we could survive. Alright, so when the lights are on, it doesn't look like they're spawning. I was a little nervous because I was just like, I don't know if the light level is going to be enough. Now, let's try this. There they go. And they're getting killed. Awesome. Hey, buddy. I hope you get killed soon. Yes. And you'll notice most of those guys have like status effects on them. Like he probably has haste or regen or something crazy. So yeah, you don't always want to just kill manual. Like, what if I do that? Drop the light levels even more. I was kind of seeing. Well, we might need to do some tweaking to see if we can get those spawn rates up. Now, we have our items. Our items should be flowing into this chest. And this chest should then feed. Why are you not? You should be feeding. Why are you not feeding? We're stuck. Should be feeding into here, but it's not. Maybe if I change this to public? Oh no. Oh, yep, that was it. Okay, gotta change it to public. So, all these guys gonna be getting killed, and we'll feed the items into this. And I'm just gonna let that run for now, so that way we can kind of get a good idea for which mobs spawn, and then we can filter out our items. So, you know, later on we can hook up some barrels and stuff like that to really just gather, like, say, I don't know if witches are gonna spawn in there. We might have to put a witch spawner, but you know, we can gather like redstone, glowstone, stuff like that. So that is awesome. Now, why are we not getting any liquid? As mentioned in a comment by actually our buddy Boo from the server, these things kind of suck for power. And on top of that, they don't connect to those strong boxes we had. So we had to do this mess. So we might actually be getting rid of a lot of this and going right back to our thermal expansion stuff. And, you know, doing the item ducts, fluid ducts, and stuff like that. I really wish I knew why you weren't going. You have plenty. Well, alright. I'm going to do some banging around on some stuff. Turn that off so that way we're not messing with nature. Grinder. You're still getting power, so I'm okay with that. So yeah, I'm going to tweak with this and be back with you guys. We'll get it working, I promise. Okay, guys. I've put in a bunch of work already. As you can see, I'm kind of abandoning the transfer pipes, because here's what I've discovered. Not only did they not hook up to our strong boxes, they didn't seem to want to hook up to our barrels, or our drums rather. So yeah, I'm doing it Attack of the B Team style. We are stuck. There we go. Whoops. So yeah, that's about what we've got going on. I've made this huge mess over here. This will be filled with more drums, and we'll microblock in behind it later. Our challenge right now is getting back there. I've got everything running in off of the deal, so it's messy as hell, because I really hoped that those transfer pipes were going to be much cleaner and better to work with, but it is what it is. So this little guy, this little room's set up. We're coming over here, and we need to get, yeah, you know what? I kind of feel like what I'm debating on is trying to run fluiduct off of this. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it because I really just have to get to here. Because that is where we have stuff coming in from. Whoops. From the barrels over there to go to our soon-to-be auto spawner. Alright, so that's all connected up. And you know, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. I tell you, that's the lesson here. That is the lesson. Get all sideways here. 1, 2. Oh, we have just enough. That is so beautiful. Now, how do I get back in here? Oh, man, it's all congested. Okay, so we've got all of that hooked up wonderfully. I really wish we had the dang redstone wire stuff, but we don't. So that's a bummer. So yeah, that's about what we've got. We've got everything coming in off of that mob spawner, coming over here, and it'll fill these drums up like frickin' crazy. And then our auto spawner is going to sit right there. So you know what? Let's just turn this thing back on. Why not? We're ready. Uh-oh. Where did my item duck go? You have to be very careful about what you turn these levers on with. I tried to turn it on and I was holding the chisel. Thought, yeah, no big deal. Worst case scenario, I pop into the GUI for the chisel. No, it crashed the game. So this thing should... Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're spawning away. And the nice thing about doing... Oof, lag spike. Nice thing about doing these item ducts is I can just filter using a pneumatic servo right here and just throw the stuff we don't want into a trash can. So that makes that even easier. With the transfer pipes, we had to do it was a filter pipe, and you can only filter one item in each direction. Whoa. Get dead, skeleton. Yeah. We could probably ramp this thing up, and I think I haven't seen any witches spawn in here yet, so we might go steal a witch spawner and throw it in here, because I would like to get a good source of redstone so we don't have to go mining. In fact, I have yet to naturally come across redstone. All this redstone our good buddy Boo gave us. So yeah, we haven't even been able to find redstone in this thing because caving is just ridiculously hard. Okay, guys. So discovered these drums apparently only want to get filled from the top. And I may have been a little quick to judge those transfer pipes as far as the fluid went, because had I connected them to the top, it probably would have worked just fine. But it is what it is. That'll look kind of cool, I guess, you know, microblock in behind it. So on the bright side, I don't have to make as many drums. On the downside, we're only going to have, what's 256 times 6? A buttload. We're going to have a lot of mob essence before this thing is full up, so all in all, it's not too bad. Today's going to be kind of a short episode. A lot of work went into it. I actually, straight recording and everything, probably about 3 hours, something like that. I don't usually throw a timer on it. I just kind of go until I feel like I'm done. A lot of times I end up having 2 hours of footage, and then I cut it down from there. But yeah, that's kind of like today's episode, for the most part. I want to wall this in here a little bit because I have a cover there, and that's going to let light through, and we don't want light coming through. We want that as dark as possible. So got this all rocking and rolling. We're generating mob essence, which is good. We're also generating these drops, which is also good. And I have decided I'm definitely going to put a witch spawner in there. Definitely going to. We went ahead and we made our auto spawner. I had to run into the nether real fast to get some nether wart. And interesting thing, I didn't bother to catch it on camera, unfortunately. The nether creeper guys that are in there, when you kill them with your shock wand, it turns them into charged creepers. So we have a few charged creeper statues in the main room. But when you kill them with your shock wand, they drop almost a full stack of gunpowder. So if you guys are playing CrackPack and need some gunpowder, that is going to be how you do it. Alright, so we're pretty much set. This is all going to become a new material. I flesh it out with cobblestone. So our auto spawner here is now going to get fluid coming in there. We've got power coming in that way. I actually probably should have done this a little different. In fact, we're going to. Yeah, doing this a little different. Just got to move stuff over, not a big deal. And the reason for that, I didn't think about it then, unfortunately, but the signal terminals, because we don't have the Project Red wire like I wanted, signal terminals take up a full block and you can't microblock around them. So our signal terminal will go there. And we are going to have 2 switches for this one. We're going to have a switch that will turn on the auto spawner, and we're going to have a switch that will turn on and off the grinder. And you might be wondering what this notch is here for. I will show you guys that in the very next episode, I promise. And you know what? You're going to be like, wow, that is so great. Because it is great. It is super, super great. So, yeah. I am going to wrap this up because, as I said, this has been, recording-wise, this has been a long episode. A lot of work went into this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something useful. We've got our stuff going here. Next episode, what I do plan for next episode, we'll finish this up. We'll get to messing around with spawning some different mobs and doing that kind of thing. One thing I look forward to there is going to be the silverfish, because silverfish drop emerald shards, they drop silver nuggets, all kinds of cool stuff. So that'll be fun. But we can spawn basically whatever we want over there, because this is just gonna absolutely destroy those mobs, and we are just gonna have tons of goo. So that's the plans for next episode, getting that going. And then I also want to do a little more science stuff. So like, as I said when we started this, I wanted to be magical scientists, basically. So that's kind of what we're doing. We've made good headway on our magic, I feel. We still need to get this room dressed out. It's still just bleh. So I feel like we've got a good headway on our magic stuff. I mean, we've got little golems that run around for us and all kinds of cool stuff. We've got this little guy that makes stuff for us, and we'll have to make some more water jars. And there's more work to be done. It's not a complete thing yet, but we're made headway. And I'm trying not to just overwhelm you guys with, okay, on today's episode we're gonna do more Thaumcraft because that's all we frickin' do. I would get bored with that, frankly. It's cool, but I would get bored. To be totally honest, I would. So next episode, I want to put some science stuff in here. We need to get rid of this grass and put some cool technology related stuff. Maybe move our smeltery. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe move the smeltery, put some science stuff in here. And I figured, what better sciencey stuff to do than power suits? So I want to at least begin. This is all going to be very expensive. I want to at least begin creating our power armor. Oh man, yeah, this is going to be really expensive. But we can do it. We can do it. So that'll be what we do in the next episode. I want to get that crafted and maybe a couple pieces. We won't have any modules to install or anything like that. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Those things very greatly help me out. And I look super cool. Next episode, we're going to change our armor up. We're going to look cool in a different way. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Let me know if you prefer seeing magic stuff, or if you prefer seeing science stuff, or if you like the mix that I'm trying to do. So have fun, be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.